Good morning, my YouTube family, or whatever time you will be watching this video now. Today, I am at the old pod, or right now at the old pod. First of all, I am shocked, and I didn't think that these pods, including what I have in the basins, were getting so much water from the rain as much as I can see it now. If you look from what I showed you when planting this particular azolla, like 4 days ago on November 16th, you will see that we left so much room for this water. But I can see right now, 4 days later, the water has already filled to the brim, to the extent that it is actually overflowing outside. I'm shocked by how much water can get in the pod that quickly within just 4 days. So that means I have to remove a majority of this water again to now give room for more water to get in, because it's raining every day and night. I don't know, maybe the El Nino is here the one that we had been told for throughout the year. Anyway, so that was my first shock. And number two, you might be wondering, Mary, did this azolla grow this fast within 4 days? No. And it's cold? No, it didn't grow that fast. The reason this azolla is looking like it has filled the pod, it's because I used 4 kilograms of azolla to plant in this section. I decided to put the same, or the 4 kgs, because I had it in plenty, one. And number two, the reason I had removed it initially was because it was reddening because of lack of nutrients. You see the way it is getting too much rainwater? That rainwater is diluting my water in the pod, and then I'll have to remove that water. So that is depleting the nutrients in the pod water. So my azolla is having insufficient nutrients, therefore it's reddening. But well, the water has been diluted, the same thing that has happened initially, of which I'm learning right now. It's still having the nutrients, and I can see the azolla is starting to turn green. Given that it is just 4 days that have passed, you can see how it's looking like. I can see that there is some positive improvement. So at least I'm happy about that. But now about the water, it seems that I'll have to deal with a lot of removing, adding before the rains end. And I really hope God can have mercy on us for the rains to cease for a few days, a few weeks, so that at least our plants will not, can we call it suffocating in these rains? Because too much of everything is poisonous. So the rains, when they are too much, they're not gonna be a blessing, but I hope they are a blessing. So that is the situation around here. Well, look at the weeds over there. I'm thinking of how those weeds, or how that space can be beneficial. I was thinking of putting azolla in containers, but then again I'm like, that place is not covered. So if I put azolla in containers there, it might work currently because it's not so sunny. But when the sun comes down, I'll have problems. So I want a long-term solution, or at least something that can last me 3 months, even whether it's raining or not. For now, I'll have to deal with this water situation. Actually, if I let it to rain tonight, and this week I'm so engaged, I'm sure I'll find the water and the azolla overflowing and getting out of the pod. Well, that's how heavy the rains are down here. Nonetheless, I'm happy with the progresses. At least I can see, I can attach a reason to what is happening to the azolla. Like, I will know why the azolla has reddened, and I'll have a solution to that. That is everything that a farmer needs. And with this azolla, I'm thinking like, well, it's just like any other plant. While it is grows very quickly. It's just like any other plant. The way that you will plant cabbages on the ground, and you will need to water them, you will need to spray them with pesticides, whether you're using organic or inorganic, but I hope it's organic. And you will also need to weed. You will also need to add manure. It's the same thing that happens with azolla. It's only that it's an aquatic plant, so its engagements are quite different. But yeah, so that is what you're about to expect when you're growing azolla. So if you want seeds, hit me up in the comment section. For now, bye, and remember to subscribe.